It's one of these happy neighborhoods of Aptos. It's not quite in the Aptos Hills. It's at the edge of the forest of Nicene Marks Park. So a lot of homes back up right to the park. But yet it's a sort of suburban neighborhood. All the houses, they are all on septic systems. There's no sewer up here or anything. So it's not very foggy up here. I mean, obviously there's fog some days, but generally speaking, it's known as a warm and sunny neighborhood. And there's basically no through streets here. It is just a self-contained neighborhood. What happens in the case of a fire? Well, there aren't that many houses up here, and I guess there are some trails you could run out, I guess, but I'm not really aware of any other normal, regular vehicular access out of here. I think that you really are pretty much going to go out all this one road that I'm driving on or riding on right now. So let's see here. Okay. So here goes Austrian Way right here. So now we are in Vienna Woods proper here. We're going to go and see the first house on the tour. It's right over here on Jennifer Drive. It's actually this house right here. Right on the corner. So this house sold just at the beginning of the year. Okay, so 1810 Jennifer Drive. It's your typical single-family ranch house, single level, built in 1965. It's sitting on a 12,937 square foot lot, so basically a quarter acre or so. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,473 square feet. Sold for $1,430,000 after just 7 days on market, and pretty typical overall for homes in Vienna Woods. Let's go to our next stop here. Okay. $3430 Vienna Drive. Back from when we came. $3430 is down the hill. This technically isn't even in Vienna Woods, I guess. All right. So it looks like one of these is 3430. Yeah. Not a really great place to be standing around. But yeah, this house here. 3430 Vienna Drive. This house was built in 1976. It's on a 20,000 square foot lot, or about 0.46 acres. It's 1,765 square feet. It's got 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. And it sold for $1.2 million after just 11 days on market. This home is not really a typical home for Vienna Woods, and in fact, although it's on Vienna Drive, it isn't really in the Vienna Woods subdivision exactly. Okay. Next up on the list is 391 Vienna Drive. Let's go see where this is. Today is September 22nd. It's the second day of fall, something like that. It's a beautiful, warm evening here in Vienna Woods. Nothing wrong with it. Couldn't be a nicer evening for a nice e-bike ride. So these houses were, I guess, mostly, or almost entirely built in the 1960s, sort of mid-60s. And, you know, the lot sizes are, I don't know, 8,000 to 15,000 square feet, typically, somewhere in that range. They are mostly single level. I'm sure there's a few that are 2 stories, and I'm sure there's a few that have been rebuilt. You know, I think that a lot of these houses probably sell around $1,000 a square foot, but you could probably get 12 or 1,300 bucks a square foot for a smaller, you know, more recently updated house, I would expect. Like this house over here on the left, 280 Danube Drive. That looks like it was pretty recently updated. Major remodel, perhaps. Okay, so 391 Danube. Oh, before I go there, see this down here? This is the public trail that takes you to 19 Marks and takes you to Cabrillo College. Very nice neighborhood amenity right here. Definitely, for sure. All right. Let's go back here. So 391 is going to be here on the right. Here goes a nice house here. Look at this one. Nice AstroTurf and pavers. That guy walking down the street right there, that guy lives at 391, so it'd be a little weird if I just started stopping in front of his house. So we'll come back to that one in a little bit. But you see this right here in front of me? This is the way to Forest of St. Mark's Park right here too. There's a entrance. Hello. Yeah, this is a private road, so I'm not going to go down here, but this is the way to get into the Forest of St. Mark's. Heck of a neighborhood amenity, and yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, so I'm just going to turn around here. So this trail, that same trail I was just showing you, on the other side is where it goes. Very nice. All right, I'm going to Wilshire Boulevard, not the same Wilshire Boulevard of Los Angeles fame, but look here on your left, we do have some 2-story houses. Yeah, most of these are definitely 1-story houses. Here goes Vienna Drive again. I door knocked on that house. In fact, the house was in default a long time ago. Door knocked on that thing. Didn't get foreclosed on. It's just in default. That happens. Alright, we're coming to the end of Wilshire Drive right here. A lot of two-story houses here on Wilshire Drive. Alright. Such a nice evening here in Aptos. Can't complain. You know, not every house is a masterpiece. Any of these old established neighborhoods are always going to have some houses that, you know, need a little work, but generally speaking, these houses are fairly kept up. And I think the trend certainly is for them to be increasingly more kept up as new ownership comes into the neighborhood and older owners retire and downsize or what have you. Jeez, what a lovely day here. Okay, well, I promised you I would go back to 391 Danube. And so that's this house here. Single story. All right, now we got 391 Danube Drive. This house is 1,500 square feet. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, classic ranch-style house, built in 1963. It's on a smaller lot than typical for Vienna Woods, just 6,708 square feet. It sold for $1,450,000 after just 1 day on market, which is a pretty short market time by any stretch of the imagination. All right. A lot of folks out walking the dogs here. That's a good evening for it. What else are you gonna do? All right. So here we are on Vienna Drive again. So nice. Can't you just picture yourself living here? I mean, right now the temperature is like, what is it, 71 degrees? Something like that. It's gonna get cooler because this is Aptos, California. Now, let's go down Cheryl. Let's just pop down Cheryl here real quick. See what's going on down here. Not much. Not much going on in Cheryl. I do believe this will also exit the neighborhood, which is not my intention right now. So I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go up Riviera real quick. It's an interesting house there on the left. Kind of got like a water tower thing going on right there. Harkens back to the European canal houses. I don't know. Just making that up. I got really no idea. Okay, I think we're back on Wilshire. Yes, we sure are back on Wilshire. Okay. Okay. Here we are at Cheryl and Riviera, going back onto Cheryl. Be blinded by the light. I know I am. Luckily, not a lot of traffic up here. Not too worried about getting run over. Okay, so here we are back on Vienna. Okay, we are preparing to exit the neighborhood here. That's a pretty good tour of Vienna Woods. I don't know if we saw every crack and crevice. In fact, I know we did not. I don't think we saw a pretty good chunk of it. Actually, we didn't go down this part of Jennifer, I don't believe. I mean, we started on Jennifer. Look at this house. This house means it'll TLC. I think it's an opportunity for somebody. Yeah, we did not go on this section of Jennifer. So we'll just take this section out of the neighborhood. Yeah, it smells so nice here. Smells like fragrant California trees and Indian summer. Can't really beat it. You cannot beat it. Maybe in Provence you can beat it, I don't know. But pretty fine, pretty fine. Okay, here we go. Austrian. Take an Austrian out. Okay, this is where we just started our little mission here. All right, well now we're gonna go back down the street. Back down Vienna. And out of Vienna Woods. Well, hope you've enjoyed our neighborhood tour of Vienna Woods. And if you do want to buy a house in Vienna Woods, you should know I live very close by. That's why I just happened to pop down this evening and make this my first inaugural e-bike neighborhood tour. And just kind of doing a shakedown really to see how the technology works, make sure the sound is okay and the video recording and you know, the mapping. Oh, there's a deer right there. Oh my goodness, there's a deer. Yeah. I wonder if you saw that in the camera. You probably did. It's the nice thing about using a GoPro. It's got a nice wide angle lens. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so the Vienna Drive goes down here to Soquel, and Soquel Drive, you know, you basically can go all the way down to the city of Santa Cruz, and if you go the other way, you can go all the way down to Watsonville, although Soquel does become Freedom Boulevard here at the edge of Aptos. Up here on the left is Mesa Drive. A lot of cool houses on Mesa Drive, and a lot of houses up there have ocean views. All right. Yeah, not a bad spot. A lot of cool places on Mesa Drive. Unquestionably